Well, can't get your kids to the dentist? I can get them there. It's just hard for them to enjoy it. It doesn't mean they have to go without care, though.
That's right. One World, in a partnership with Ronald McDonald Charities, uses CareMobile to provide a full range of comprehensive dental care. And they've got another cool vehicle, too, we'll show you.
I know, it's really cool. It's Pediatric Dental Health Month.
Yes.
A good time to welcome Dr. Nivea Sharma. Good morning, doctor.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so
Thank you for having me.
thanks for being here. How is One World helping children in Omaha, especially with the CareMobile?
So we take the mobile to different elementary schools all over Omaha, and then the parents sign up their children, and we do all sorts of dental work for them, and it is free. So whatever work we do, we don't charge the children or the families at all.
Here's a picture of the CareMobile. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you've seen it around town, and you wondered, like, what's the story with that? That's what we're exploring here today. But then you're a dentist, and so there's another mobile that's all decked out, so that kids can go into it. What is the story with the Tooth Mobile?
So the Tooth Mobile serves only North Omaha usually, and it's a partnership with Charles Drew. So One World is kind of like helping them with the mobile and stuff for the next 2 years. And it's the same thing. We go to the elementary schools and we help the kids and do all sorts of work for them. You know, provide access to care for parents who don't have cars, they don't have money, they don't have the education to provide oral health for their children. So we just help them out.
Yeah, and I think it's a good time to talk about dental health right now for kids especially. How often should they visit the dentist?
Every 6 months, starting from when they're about a year old.
A year old? Well, some kids aren't going to enjoy it.
No, they're not. So when they're a year old, the visit is really quick. We just look in their mouth, get them used to coming to the office, and that's about it, you know.
So what can parents do starting at that age and then going forward to help their kids maintain a healthy mouth?
So just, you know, healthy snacking, and then like water after every meal. Don't give them a bottle at night. And just get in the habit of brushing their teeth twice a day so they are used to having the feeling of a clean mouth.
I used to be terrified of cavities when I was a kid. What can parents do to prevent cavities? I know you touched on a few of those, but more specifically.
So just avoid like drinking a lot of sugary drinks, and, you know, giving the bottle at night, and then healthy snacks like fruits and vegetables just help clear the plaque away from after you eat food. And then just drink water and brush twice a day. Use like a fluoride mouth rinse when they're young.
It seems like some kids end up developing more cavities, even if they're like the parents try to stay on top of it. They feel like they're making good choices. So why is it that some kids seem more
sometimes
susceptible?
if the moms are prone to cavities, they can actually pass it along to their kids.
Really?
By sharing like the binky, like if they put it in their mouth, or if they give their spoon from the kids. Like now there has been research that says that it can be transmitted from the mom
like
to the kid.
I mean,
Yeah, it is contagious. Yes,
That's crazy. And
so we don't recommend sharing between mom and baby. I know it's unavoidable, but you shouldn't do it, you know.
I know parents try to keep pop and soda away from kids, but juices, I think that's one thing that gets overlooked a little bit, whether it's apple juice or how does juice impact dental health?
So juice is actually pretty bad as well, because it's so much sugar, and you get like juice once or twice a day is okay, but if they drink juice like during the whole day, the frequency is what's causing tooth decay, you know. If you just eat like drink juice once, and then you drink water, and then you eat fruit, you're fine, you know, because then your teeth are not exposed to the juice like throughout the whole day. That's the frequency has to be reduced, you know. So you should have specific snack times, and just try to give healthy snacking so your kids are used to eating healthy foods.
This might be a silly question, but I've always wondered if you're, like, you know, you're little and then your teeth fall out. Why does it matter if you get cavities in the baby teeth if you're going to lose them eventually anyway?
So so the kids actually have their teeth until they're 6 years old, and then some of the teeth stay till they're 11. So you don't want to have cavities because they're only going to get worse, and then if you get infections, they can spread all over their bodies, and you don't want to put your kids through that because already they're so little, you know, so any small thing can be potentially very dangerous. And a lot of kids actually go to the hospital with very severe tooth infections, which can easily spread to the brain and the heart. And I mean, it's not good for them to put them in that much
Cavities
risk.
are bad. One of the things, when our kids were younger, we struggled with getting our kids to bed, and sometimes we would give them a bottle of milk at night.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
That is really bad, because that's the same thing.
See,
like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And we try to stay away from that
No,
too.
but I think milk is good for bones. I mean, we hear that message. So why
Yeah.
is it bad to give your kids milk at night?
It's just about the frequency, because milk turns into sugar in your mouth. Like when all the acids are working in your mouth, like it's all sugar, and that's the frequency. Like they're exposed to milk now for 8 hours at night, even though they finish their bottle within 15 minutes, but they're sleeping with the bottle, and it's just that milk is all over their teeth,
Just
and the
sits there.
bacteria are just eating away at that milk.
Wow.
You know?
So it's fine during the day, but at night is what you're saying, because
Yeah.
it's sitting there for hours as they
Yeah.
sleep.
So no juice, no milk, just water.
Water.
Yeah.
Dental services, it's one of the things offered through One World Community Health Centers, and it really is about access. That's where we started this conversation. It's taking it to the streets. If you can't get to them, they'll come to you because they're passionate about this. You can learn more online at oneworldomaha.org or call the number there on the screen if you'd like.
Good information,
Yeah.
Doctor.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
all the
much.
tips
so much
and
for being
suggestions.
here.
Very
having
helpful
me.
for
We
parents.
appreciate your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.
All right.